as the simplest thing I'm sharing with you. Acceptance of who you are. God did not create you defective. Your pain is not you. My pain is not me. My pain is an experience that happened to me. We have to separate the two. We have to observe who we were, who we are, and I'm no longer that. We can get that switch in the mindset. That's why I created a program called Mind Power for Success and Meaningful Wealth, a meaningful existence, soul mastery, connecting to our soul, our higher being. It's just total acceptance. Acceptance of the positive, which we like a lot, but also accepting the pain body, the negative. Acceptance, allowing for it to breathe within us. It's over. It no longer needs to control us. That pain, that anger, that suffering, that sorrow. The first level is really feeling that emotion of anger. Feeling it. I wanted this video to go out to wish all the dads happy Father's Day, and especially two of my dads. My real dad, my biological father, and my dad in my heart, Frederick Arjun. That man I've never had a bad word with, negative, nothing. It's just pure love. My dad in heaven, he just passed this year. His birthday just came, and I just connect with him every day. I love him so much. My real dad, he taught me to be very, very successful in my career and strong, all these other things. But emotionally, my real dad wrecked me. I'm not going to go into all the drama about it, but he did. But that's okay, because at this point in my life, that was just me as a teenager. I love my dad. I see things differently. I accept my father for who he is. So happy Father's Day, Dad. I really, really, truly love you, and I've forgiven all of those things. Doesn't matter what happened 10, 15, 20, who knows, years ago. I don't want you to take up space in my energy, my aura and my being rent-free. Anger. Then we have to experience the sadness. When we're violated, whether someone pushes, gives us the finger when we're driving, or they're not really good at a restaurant, or we have a run-in, it pokes a wound. And there's sorrow there. Grief. Allow for that grief to happen. I had a dream last night that moved me to do this video. I dreamt my grandmother, my mom's mom. And I loved my grandmother. She would buy me pocketbooks as a little girl. That's all I know of her. She'd buy me gifts. Family didn't get along well, not getting into it. But I never really got to know her or see her very much, but she loved me dearly. It was kind of like in Austin Powers. She had a ginormous mole in her nose, seriously, like a dime size and round. Looked like a raisin on her face. But she would buy me these gifts of beads and necklaces and purses and also, and how sometimes we're triggered, a memory's triggered. I bought a purse or a pocketbook, and when I did it, it triggered the memory. Sometimes unknowingly we uncover a memory, and it makes us act rightfully so crazy at times, or emotional. We don't know what's happening. But when I went to sleep, I dreamt my grandma. I never saw her when she passed. I never got to say goodbye because I was in the Southwest. She was in New York, life, all of that. I never went to her funeral, but in the dream, I was at her funeral. And there was her coffin, and there was her body, and I got to tell her that I loved her. And I got to tell her that my whole life I missed her, and that I really liked that. I bought a pocketbook, and it triggered a memory of death. A death that maybe she wanted to see me when she was leaving. I never got to see her. I've had a lot of deaths in my life. Murders too, but deaths. Big family, you have that. Close relatives. And so it lets me know that we have to live life to the fullest and enjoy it. But that sadness was there. It was haunting me. What is it that brings sadness to your life? And if we can embrace this pain and this sadness, maybe if I save one heart, I might not be able to save 2,100 hearts today, people that are going to die, but maybe I'll save yours or some person in your family. Maybe I'll be able to open that pain and that emotion in the most gentle way. See, I couldn't be a surgeon, though I wanted to be a doctor, because I have shaky hands. I have nervous energy in that sense and emotional energy. But I do have a diamond solid mind. So I created Mind Power for Success. My mind doesn't waver. It's rock solid, as they would say, or mind of steel.